1 year ago, JaMeesia Ford left Hayward Field as the queen of college sprinting. This week, she left in a wheelchair, and nobody saw it coming. Just stop and think about that for a second. The defending NCAA 200-meter champion, one of the fastest college sprinters in America, a future Olympic hopeful, rolling off the same track where she became a superstar only 12 months earlier. How does something like that happen? Because coming into the NCAA Championships, Ford wasn't just another contender. She was the story. The South Carolina star had won an NCAA title in every year of her college career. Indoor champion, outdoor champion, SEC champion, multiple-time All-American, and with a personal best of 21.98 seconds, she was one of the fastest collegiate women in history. Many people expected her to defend her NCAA 200-meter title. Some believed she was on her way to becoming the next great American sprint star. Then Thursday happened, and everything changed. The day actually started perfectly. Ford qualified for the NCAA 100-meter final, running 11.02 seconds. Then, she helped South Carolina advance to the 4x 100-meter relay final. 2 races, 2 qualifications. Everything was going according to plan. Then came the 200-meter semifinal, her signature event. The race everyone came to watch. The race she was expected to dominate. And suddenly, disaster. Mid-race, Ford pulled up. She immediately grabbed up. Her race was over. The crowd fell silent. The defending champion could not continue. Official result: DNF. Did not finish. Moments later, reports confirmed she was taken away in a wheelchair. A wheelchair for one of the biggest stars in NCAA track and field. The same athlete who looked almost unbeatable 1 year earlier. The same athlete who had run 4 events at the NCAA Championships last season without any problems. The same athlete who left Eugene as a champion. Now she was leaving with questions nobody could answer. How serious is the injury? Will she race again this weekend? And most importantly, what does this mean for her future? Because this isn't just about an NCAA title. JaMeesia Ford is considered one of the brightest young sprint talents in America. She has already been mentioned as a future World Championships contender. A future Olympic contender, possibly one of the next faces of American sprinting. That's why this moment hits so hard. When a champion loses, they come back. When a champion gets injured, everything changes. The scary part is that nobody knows exactly how serious the injury is yet. South Carolina still has championship hopes. Ford remains qualified for the 100-meter final. The Gamecocks are still in the 4x 100 relay final. But until fans hear an official update, uncertainty is everywhere. And that's what makes this story so shocking. Not because JaMeesia Ford lost. Champions lose all the time. But because 1 year after standing on top of college track and field, the biggest star at the NCAA Championships suddenly found herself fighting a completely different battle. Now the entire track world is waiting. Waiting for an update. Waiting for answers. Waiting to see if one of the brightest stars in American sprinting can return. Because if JaMeesia Ford is healthy, she can still be a future world champion. But after what happened at Hayward Field, nothing feels certain anymore.